In the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 39, it talks about Jesus calming the storm and the winds. We should be trusting Jesus because we know he's there with us, because we know he can calm down any single situation that we're in, that he can take care of it. Not saying that it can just go away like that, right? Even though he has the power to do that, he lets us go through them to toughen us, to teach us things, right? Many reasons. Or he will get us through it, right? To show us that he's there, that he can do it all. All we have to do is just trust him and put our faith in him, to have gratitude to him, right? And so we have to understand that the Lord can take care of anything, no matter how big a situation is. And that all we have to do is just trust him, seek him first. Matthew 6:33 talks about seeking him first. Seek him first always. Don't seek him first because you want a blessing, because God knows your intentions, he knows your heart. But seek him first because you genuinely desire to please the Lord, to love him more, you know? That's what we got to do as Christians, is put more faith and trust in the Lord Yeshua, because really we need him. And not only that, he died for us. We don't deserve him. We don't. He loved us, and he still does. The question is, are you going to love him? Are you going to choose him, or are you simply going to run off, right, and go back to doing what you were doing, sinning your head off, neglecting the Lord? You cannot serve two masters. For one will love one but hate the other, right? So we have to choose Christ and put Christ above others, because if we don't do that, things are going to hit the fan. Christ should be the number one priority. He gave us life. God gave us life. He gave us everything. There are so many blessings we have, we don't even realize it. The fact that you have hands, or a life, even if you don't have anything or anything, the fact that you were called to be born, that's more than enough. And that's enough to thank God for. That he chose you to be born, to have a chance to experience heaven with him. That he died for you on that cross. No matter what you look like or what you've been through, he died for you on that cross. And he wants you to experience that time up there with him. You pulled through many situations and circumstances that most people wouldn't have, because the Lord got you through it, and the Lord was there with you. He was there with you when you were dealing with suicidal thoughts, when you were dealing with people persecuting you, hating you, when you were dealing with rough times, when you felt alone, when you felt he wasn't answering. He was there when you were by yourself dealing with whatever you were dealing with. And he's there to get you through it. He's there to pull you through it, and he's there to strengthen you because he loves you. But the main question is, like I said, are you going to love him back? Are you going to trust him? We have to trust him. Jesus can calm any situation. He can fix any situation, right? We just got to put our faith and trust in him. Not to fix the situation, no, but out of love for him. Understand that he can fix it, and we trust him and we love him. Seek the Lord for love, not what he gives you. Don't base your happiness off of circumstances, because when you base them off circumstances, then circumstances in life controls your happiness. Base it on the fact that you have the Lord with you, which he's always with you. He said he'll never leave you nor forsake you. Now, that doesn't mean to go sin your head off and to try and, reject the Lord and do all kinds of... No, of course not. Or to abuse his grace. No. But it does mean that you can have faith and trust and confidence that he's there with you, even if you don't feel like it, because you cannot rely on feelings. Faith over feelings. Your feelings will get you nowhere. It's faith over feelings. That's what we got to have with the Lord. That's the mentality we have to have with the Lord, is faith over feelings. Let him take control of everything. Everything. Because when you let him take control of everything, you know that he's going to guide you somewhere correctly. The Lord will never fail. So there's that. Keep seeking the Lord and keep walking with him always, no matter what your circumstance is. Whenever you go through something rough, thank him for all the stuff you've had and that you do have. Thank him for all that. Thank him for the fact that he chose you, that he called you, that you're going to have a testimony to share to other people. Thank him for that. Because you never know whose heart you're going to reach with your testimony and with your situation with the Lord. You never know. If only you knew how much the Lord loved you. If only you knew how much the Lord values you. That he has a purpose in calling for you. You got to believe it. The Lord believes in you. It's just now your turn to believe. I love each and every one of y'all. Nowhere near as much as the Lord, though. I sincerely hope you guys have a great day or night. And yeah, may God bless y'all. I'll see y'all.